Hi, Happy New Year's everybody. I hope your New Year's Eve and your Christmas holidays has been a fun one. But today we're going to make some macaroni and cheese. And I'm going to show you just how to make it. So thank you for coming back to my channel. And if you want to know how I made that delicious looking mac and cheese, then stay tuned. You're going to need a 2-pound box or two 1-pound boxes of elbow macaroni, 2 8-ounce packs of Vermont sharp or New York extra sharp cheddar cheese, and also an 8-ounce pack of regular sharp cheddar cheese. Now I have 2 bags of Vermont sharp shredded cheddar cheese, a Mexican blend of, it's a blend of mild cheddar, Monterey Jack, queso, quesadilla, and asadero cheese. I'm going to use that in it as well. I'm also going to use a stick of unsalted butter. I'm going to use just some margarine to rub around the pan so it won't stick. And I'm going to use 4 eggs. I'm going to use just 1 pound of sour cream. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it, but you'll see. And I'm going to use some half and half. I'm also going to use some garlic powder, some Lorry's seasoned salt, and we're going to use some fresh ground black pepper. What I have here is 2 8-ounce packages of extra sharp cheddar cheese. And I have an 8-ounce chunk of regular sharp cheddar cheese. And we're going to just cut this into chunks about this big. I'll show you. We're going to just cut this up into chunks about this big. So if you cut one line across, you'll get like 4 chunks out of it. Take all of this cheese and cut it up into these size chunks. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm putting some salt, just some plain salt, and a little bit of olive oil. I would say that's about a half a teaspoon of olive oil in a pot of boiling water so that I could boil my macaroni in that. And once it comes to a good boil, I'm just going to pour the macaroni in. So I think I could pour it in right now. And then I'm going to take a big spoon and stir it. And I'm just going to cook it until it's, well, not completely soft. I'm not going to say al dente, until it's completely between completely soft and al dente. Be right back. Okay, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to make the roux. This is something I just started doing in the last, I would say 2 years. But I do notice that when you make a roux with the melted cheese and butter, it really permeates throughout the entire macaroni and makes it quite cheesier. Okay, so now for the roux, I'm going to take 4 cups of half and half. First I'm going to put 2 cups in. Oh my God, I splattered it everywhere. And then I'm going to put this under over a medium-low heat. Now I'm going to put a stick of butter in there. A whole stick of butter. And I'm going to just let that heat up until it's almost at boiling point. Okay, so now I'm going to put in 1 pack of Vermont sharp cheddar. Yeah, I'm going to put the whole pack in. And then I'm going to put in a whole pack of 8-ounce Mexican blend. And then we're going to just stir that in. And we're going to let that cheese melt down. Next, I'm just going to take my 4 eggs and crack it into this measuring cup where I measured the half and half. Then I'm going to take my Lori seasoned salt and I'm going to put about a tablespoon and a half. Then I'm going to take my garlic powder and I'm going to put about a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder. And then I'm going to take my my ground black pepper and I'm going to try to grind at least a teaspoon of pepper. Then I'm going to just beat that up. Now some people don't use seasoning in their mac and cheese. They don't use any kind of seasoning. But we like ours seasoned. And it's delicious. Now I'm going to check on my roux. Oh, it's real nice, thick, and melty. Make sure you keep stirring it. See, look, the cheese is melting. And then I'm going to turn it off. Now I'm going to take that egg mixture and we're just going to pour it into the macaroni. Make sure you get it really blended in. Now after that's completely blended, then you take your sour cream. Now I'm going to put about 2/3 of this container of sour cream in there. And we're going to blend that in. Now we're going to take this lovely pot of roux and we're just going to pour it over the mac and cheese and we're going to mix it in. Now this is really creamy and cheesy. It can't all fit in, but I will add the remainder of it when I'm putting it in the pan. Just mix that in really good. Okay, so now it's time to put the macaroni in the pan. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take this stick of margarine and I'm going to coat this pan with it so that nothing will stick. Just like this. Just take the stick and rub it around in the pan. So once you have your margarine rubbed in the pan, now we're going to start putting in the macaroni. I just put some macaroni in the pan with the rest of that roux. We're going to put some macaroni in from the pan, and we're just going to start layering it. I'm mixing that through so everything could be well blended. Now what I'm going to do is take those beautiful chunks of cheese that I cut up earlier, and I'm going to put that on there. We're just going to do this in layers. Look how nice and cheesy that's going to be. Everybody loves a lot of cheese in their mac and cheese. Then we're going to take this other thing of Vermont sharp shredded cheddar cheese, and we're going to sprinkle that on. Now we're going to put the next layer. Make sure it's like evenly spread out so the whole entire mac and cheese can be cheesy. And we're going to put a little more of this shredded cheese on top as well. Now for the last layer, now for the top, we're just going to put the rest, sprinkle the rest of the shredded cheese on top. This is going to be so nice and moist and bubbly. But I have a secret for you. This is what we're going to put. We're just going to put a little bit of this on the top so it could be cheesier and have a little drop of spice in it. Whoever thought taco blend cheese or macaroni and cheese? But try it. It's going to be delicious. And cheesy. And cheesy. Whoops. Whoops. I'm spilling it everywhere. Okay. Now for my third and final secret ingredient. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to have some smoked pepper. We're just going to sprinkle some of this smoked pepper on the top. Smoked paprika. Did I say smoked pepper? I meant smoked paprika. Now we're going to just take some aluminum foil and cover it. And we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven. We're going to cook it for about around maybe 50 minutes. And in the last 15 minutes of cooking, you take the foil off so it could get a little browned on the top.
A few moments later.
This is how the macaroni and cheese is looking, and I'm gonna let y'all know further how it looks when we start eating it. When we start eating it. Can't wait, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. So I was steadily recording and the recording wasn't even on, but anyway, did y'all see me eat this? Let me see. First of all, it's real hot. Yeah. It's cheesy, it's moist, It's creamy and it's real hot and it's good. You all gotta try it. Comment below, tell me you gonna try it. I swear you have to try it. It's really good. Just do what I did, okay? And while you at it, click the subscribe button. This macaroni and cheese, oh, it is good. Surely is good. Oh, I'm sorry, surely is good. But for real, the rest of my food is not even ready and I had to eat some. So make sure you try, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all the above. See y'all later. Stick around for some more good recipes. You know the best recipes not so fancy. Love y'all. Bye-bye.